Welcome back, everybody. I'm Keralis, and this is the next episode of City Skylines. So just sit back, relax, and enjoy. I'm in a swamp community. It's so peaceful here. This has to be one of my favorite places in the city. It's so small, but it's so freaking cozy. Is that graffiti on the wall? Oh yes, sir, it is. There's so much detail in this place, though. I am absolutely loving this place. It's so realistic when you just go down to ground level. Anyhows, it is time to start a project which I've mentioned in the previous episode. Just zoom out, just go here and do this. I did mention the oil harbor, and it's gonna be situated here. I had that area in mind from the first beginning. It's a little bit tight now because of the road and the rails and stuff. So I might kind of go into this region as well and kind of cut it because I need to tweak that. I know I shouldn't touch stuff which I've already built because it's kind of cool having and kind of gonna see the progress from where we started. But I don't like this anymore. This being so close to that, it just looks awful with all those bushes. I love bushes, don't get me wrong. But I think we might tweak it though. So time will tell. I guess, because I kind of want to fill this area in. For example, here is going to be a passenger ferry terminal. So we're going to purify this with hotel and parks. Look at this. Look at the people. Holy crap. So they have, there's no public transportation here. So they have to walk all the way from the ferries all the way to the Russian suburb and grab a tram from over there to the city. And this is so nuts. That's did you guys see that little beetle car? It was just all messed up, so confused. But yeah, this is really bad. Having a passenger terminal and not having any public transportation is bad. But first is first, oil terminal. So I'm gonna figure out some road systems off camera, and I'm gonna resume as soon as I can. And also I need to do some stuff here, cause this area has lost its train connection. So I believe there's a node somewhere around here, because the trains definitely works to the Russian suburb, so it's gonna be somewhere after that, which kind of derps up and it doesn't allow the trains to go all the way into this, because I haven't seen any trains here in literally ages. So I'm gonna figure that out as well. So everybody, BRBs, just sit back and have a popcorn. I'm gonna be back in 1 second. One popcorn? Kind of feels like one popcorn only. I don't know, doesn't matter. Bye. Welcome back, everybody. Holy crap, this year 2016 is so bad for production of videos, but hey, I'm gonna prevail. So I did some stuff while watching Germany play versus Poland, which kind of ended 0-0, but I'm Polish, I was born in Poland, so I live in Sweden though, but 1 point is not bad. Anywho, so I did make changes, alright? Don't go absolutely rage bananas, what's gonna happen if stuff is removed. We're gonna get there. We're gonna purify, we're gonna refurbish this area a little bit. So I did remove, first of all, there was a little island here. This guy over here needs to be moved up a little bit later on because the water kind of adjusted itself. So there was a little island over here before. That's gone now, and this train bridge is a little bit higher now, and it looks pretty incredible, I think. We're gonna get there. So the big plan is to make the oil harbor over here somebouts maybe extended to this side, and also had a little industrial zone, because what I want to do is get rid of this one over here. I love it to bits, but it's kind of this is the thing we place first episode or second episode in this series, and it was not really intended to be here. I'd rather have farmlands or something over here instead of having this derpy thing here. Hey, sinking, not literally sinking, but can we grab this guy and poop him down? How big is this guy? Oh, that would be kind of cool having it squeezed in here, but it's too big. That's what she said. Oh, maybe here. Just so we maybe can use it later on. Let me just see. How does that look? Just coming in here. Seeing that little chimney. That looks amazing. And I think this runs on oil as well. So it kind of makes sense having it here in the harbor region. So I'm gonna play around with it more. And why I do so much skip it hop in the video pop-up is mainly because it takes so much time for me to kind of figure out stuff, and I don't want to I don't want you to watch me struggle with that. But I think I'm gonna resume very shortly as soon as we can start placing some buildings. But I kind of like it so far. We also I did kind of put a bridge here, So that bridge goes across to that side, and now this bridge, it kind of went very sharply down, and it kind of has a better curvature over the canal here, and also just down into the tunnels, not the tunnels, but just to this area. So I think that looks much better, but we also might take out one of those train tracks here, kind of curve it around and kind of go into here and kind of supply this area with train access. So yeah, grind continues. Be right back with you guys. And also, I did manage to fix the train connection, so now we have trains incoming to this area, which is super awesome. Anyhows, wouldn't it look cool if we took that in and made like a seawall as well, using the harbor thingy? That might be a possibility. And by the way, I forgot to mention, we have managed to surpass 100k in the city after like what, 56 episodes. I'm amazing. When is the next game? Oh, the next game is kind of like in just a month or something away. The match of the year is going to be played very, very soon. So we're going to see that, I guess. No, we're not. But that might look really cool. So if I delete that and make one of those seawalls like using those, let me just copy this guy. For example, I place this guy here. I place this guy here. That's totally the wrong button. That might not look too shabby, and then we just, okay, they might just overlap a little bit. Well, yeah, let's just pick the small one instead here. Boom and boom. Something like this, and then we can kind of tweak that away. This is mainly just so we have like variety when it comes to like all the bits and pieces here. Yeah, let me try it. And also, like, while fixing this and doing stuff off camera, I just want to talk about something, alright? And I think I've mentioned that. I know a lot of you guys love the series. Like, you really, like, just wait every single day for the series to be released and stuff and whatnot. And I'm super happy about the situation. Don't get me wrong. I'm over the moon happy. But the way, I've mentioned this and I've said this before, the way I play this game is in... we have a flooding. Stuff is bad. The way I play this game is kind of like a very creative way, and it's really hard to kind of pressure yourself to do videos when you don't feel creative. I just don't want to release episodes because releasing episodes because that's kind of like my job and stuff. I still want to maintain the quality when it comes to like building and then just doing bits and pieces. So if you don't see it for a couple of days or a week even, don't stress it, alright? I haven't forgot about it, and it's just I'm not in the mood for playing the game. So don't worry, everybody, alright? Oh my god, it's tsunami. Oh no, it's bad. I love how the trains, like, this is the cool thing. Even the trains kind of like just stopping and wait, stop and wait. Okay, now we can move a little bit, move a little bit further, and okay, he's in the tunnel. I guess it's bad. Holy crap, that's a long train. Okay, so let's see here how it's gonna be very hard to see because it's kind of underneath all the water. But that shape, even though it's kind of like a Mac shape, it kind of gives you this kind of feel, like, especially from there. I don't know, it just looks cool. It looks more like a place where boats can dock and then just have like a hangout time, I guess, if you say that. I don't know if you do. But just a little like thing where boats can kind of just hang out and wait until like their loads and shipments. Question is, can I update those roads, by the way? That is the main question. Let me see here. Can I upgrade you? Because now that was kind of like not envisioned to be like this. Yeah, even though that looks kind of derp, we can maybe tweak that. But it's always something. It's very much a possibility. Perfect. And yeah, I can also tweak those roads, because those roads here are going just straight into that. So I did a little derp shape. I know that like the crossing here looks absolutely horrific and horrible, but... and yeah, the car's turning looks really bad, but it's kind of something. From the air, I think it looks so much better. It kind of just goes in a nice shape, especially this side over here. How it kind of connects into that nicely. Is that the funeral cortege? At least they drive faster, so that makes me happy. Oh, there's one guy slacking. Oh no, he's a part of another one. Somebody else died. I love it. And this is even before the match started. There are so many dead people here in the stadium. They're just queuing up to pick up dead people. I just don't know. But the match is about to start. We're the brown team because of the PFC. The poop colors are in shape. They're gonna be playing for a few months, so I'm just gonna leave it be. But at least it's on. I just love how detailed this game is. Look at those assets. Kind of like an oil tank thingy. It's called fixed roof oil tank shell. That is so beautiful. And what I'm thinking here, don't watch the parking lots. I have no idea why they are here, but they are. We can do something, because I'm thinking like this. It's a huge area. We can experiment and do all the bits and pieces. I think those guys are going to be removed because they are not really needed for power production anymore. But we can do. What is you? Crap. All right, that was kind of bad. But let me see. Why doesn't it go? Okay, perfect. Although I don't want to have any power cables. Where is that? More train tracks. Where is the power cable option? Oh, it's this window. Move window. There we go. Overhead cable off. So that means only like this, and that hopefully can. Let me just here. Can I do another snapping point? Disable that, disable that, disable that. Perfect. I got a snapping point all the way to here. Then we can have like static trains. You know, I'm a fan of static trains. Don't get me wrong. I love real trains as well, but static trains are pretty amazing. So we can have them here in the back, in like just in this area, just some static trains, just kinda with oil tanks and stuff. Because there's going to be, obviously, those train tracks are going to be continuing here, so I can't touch this area. We're going to touch this area, and we're going to touch this area. Perfect, love it. Do you guys remember how much I struggled placing those train wagons or cars one by one? This mod, which I grabbed, is absolutely incredible. So if you like love placing details, check out the mod list in the description. You're going to find it. It's absolutely just beautiful. Like, I mean, I can even use it for this. Just yep. So this is what I had envisioned, right? This part, since we got the shell logos on those guys, this part over here is going to be like a little shell loading station for petrol and gas and oil and whatnot. Then we're going to continue to here, and there's going to be an industry area. Because what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to have this whole section as an industrial section. So this is going to be gone. It's going to be moved to this region. So the whole freaking thing here is going to be like an industrial zone. And I think that's going to look cool, especially like when it connects to the quarries. I still need to detail this one. By the way, I forgot about that. This one is detailed and it just looks amazing. I spent so much time here doing it, but stuff like this really makes me happy. Like, you know, I've placed the details and I can just go back and just watch it and admire and just enjoy it. But yeah, let's continue this and play some more of those guys. And just to inform you guys, we did manage to win the second game, alright? We got 200k for the win and something here. I don't know if that's merchandise or whatnot. So the next game is like next year against Renville FC. 2 wins in a row. This team is amazing. So I did get some detail done. And look at this. I totally forgot I got those pipes. I know it's going to be such a derp idea, I guess, but it's going to look pretty decent, I think. Like, this is kind of supposed to go out here for the ships, so we can just kind of like come here and, like, you know, fill up the things. And this kind of goes in all the way around here, pick up the oil or stuff, and goes in here, goes underground, goes up here, goes into those, and those going to be connected. That is not too shabby. Like, I mean, it's gonna take a while to do it, but totally recommend you guys, if you're building something similar, get those pipes. I'm not sure what they called on the Steam Workshop, but I guess search for pipes, and I think that's gonna be amazing. But I think, honestly, we can maybe even have something here, so we can maybe take it up like this, for example. So like cars and trucks and whatnot can pass. It's not perfect. I guess it doesn't have to be perfect. I mean, nobody's going to be using this for the purpose of pumping oil through it. But you know me. Sucks so bad. Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna leave it. I'm just gonna leave it. So that is something I've kind of got in mind, and this can I guess this could just go into that. It goes out through here, it just goes out through here, and it goes to here. I mean, those small bits and pieces, they do so much for like the whole like end result, I guess. And let me just see here. I don't think we have anything which kind of resembles a pumping station, like, well, poop cannon. No, 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 no. But I guess we could just take them over, just to kind of like pretend this is for the ships who kind of dock here. They will come here and get the oil pumping somehow in a world where this exists. I don't know how it is even working, but that's kind of my idea. So I'm playing around with this, and it's really hard. Like, playing this game is super fun. It's super fun when you're in creative mood and want to do stuff, but it's nothing you just put on, record for like 30 minutes and turn it off. Like the vanilla series, yeah, of course you can do that. But this detail grinding, it's kind of like, you don't want to see, like, for example, you don't want to see me doing this, because this is kind of super boring, just sitting here watching me placing pipes for like hours and hours and hours to end. And the crappy thing about those, we can't really do much here, because, well, that's a shame. Can we do? No, we can't, I guess. Because that's kind of like a little slope, so it kind of slopes down. I guess we could place some like these just to kind of pretend it kind of goes down into the ground, but nah. We can just leave them like that. So that's kind of for the ships docking here. Damn, that is awesome. That is freaking amazing. Also, they add like tons of those trailers here with Shell. A little like parking lot for them, and we're gonna continue this. But I don't know how much time I've got like to do this. I've already been at it for like an hour or something. Oh, it's nuts. Welcome back, everybody. So the area has grown quite a bit. There's not really much detail going on at this stage, but I'm kind of figuring this out. I did add some office buildings there in the far distance. I'm gonna show you them in a second. I know might not fit the theme, but like an oil company needs some headquarters, and that's gonna be their headquarters, I guess. Yeah, we need so much detail, but this is the tedious part, because I'm a detail person and I spend so much time just putting down stuff in random places and bits and pieces, and it takes so much time. And having 2 kids, this is a very hard task, but I'm loving it. Hi! That just goes down there. Like this area, for example, it's so bland. There's gonna be bushes and whatnot just to kind of purify it. But let me show you what we got so far. There we go. So from the air, it looks something like this. I haven't really touched this area because I think I'm gonna leave that untouched. This is gonna be the industrial area. I think I might start that today, actually. Yeah, I think I will. I've been at it for a few hours now. So this is their headquarters. It's nothing like posh, nothing super detailed yet. There's got some parking lots in bits and pieces in the back. There's those like static trains, or at least like cars all over the place, or like, what did you call them? Some tanker cars maybe, I don't know. And I'm kind of debating on this. If this is enough, I mean. Should be pretty much enough. It's not as detailed as this part yet, but like, I mean, yeah, that should be enough. I don't think I'm gonna expand on that. And then just having industrial parts in this place instead. I did place some bits and pieces like cranes, for example, like just kind of like laying down some piping. It's not that I'm lazy to lay it down, alright, but I think it just adds to the whole like shebang and beyond, just having like bits and pieces, construction stuff all over the place. Those are, by the way, those tanks here in between the roads, road and train tracks, are beautiful. It's kind of like a cool vibe just coming with the trains, just seeing them. In a train crash, this is going to be devastating, alright, but hopefully nothing will happen. I'm hoping. I am hoping. So that is what we got so far. Yeah, like just bits and pieces like this, for example, a little crane here. We get some piping on the ground, and I started connecting like bits and pieces like those tanks all over the place. Oh, those are beautiful. Like, I love those over the road piping. Like, look at this. Like, I mean, that looks so freaking amazing, just having that and just having the traffic going up underneath in a later stage. I doubt there's gonna be stuff coming here, though. By the way, night scenario, how does that look in this place? I guess not too shabby. I think we might need some of those lights as well. Those, though. Holy crap, there's a lot of light on those guys. But the office building, you know what? It doesn't look too bad in this region. I guess I'm kind of liking it. So what I want to do as well, because I don't think I'm going to have the time to detail, because that's going to take a few hours at least. But I do want to start this project, and I think really simple something, just the grid patterns. They are quite small, but they look pretty cool because they're not really that high. They're really like tiny and small and just compact. So we might kind of like go with that theme here, combine that with some of the UK industry, because I think the UK industry just is so suiting. Like, just love those little shops, not shops, but you know what I mean, right? Like little like bits and pieces. And the diversity is huge on those. Travis, Perkins. There's gotta be like real companies. IHS, Deluxe, Dulux, parts centers, and whatnot. So we might go with them here. I'm gonna try that out, alright? And welcome back, everybody. You know what? I've been playing for such a long time that we played another game. And we lost. That kinda sucks. The crazy thing about the stadium is it costs me 4k upkeep each week, and they play one game a year. I mean, what's the logic in this whole thing? I kind of wish we could get some money. Well, doesn't matter. I have unlimited amount of money. So I did some temp grid pattern here just to kind of check out those industries. And I do like, this is one of the Brooklyn themed. It just looks like a like warehouse type of situation going on here. They look freaking incredible. This one as well, I think. This is kind of like a corner building of that type. Not too shabby, because the big plan of the whole thing is just to eliminate, as mentioned, this industrial zone and place everything here alongside this. It's gonna be like the industrial peninsula. What's going on? Oh yeah, don't worry about that. The water is just adjusting itself because I've just been like terraforming over here. So it's alright looking, I guess. Like, I mean, because I don't want to have like big high industry. I think that is just compact and just looks awesome. Let me just zone out this as well, just to kind of get a feel for it. Not really sure what this road is all about, but we can have some bushes here in between later on, I guess, and that's gonna look amazing. Perfect. I think that's gonna be such a win-win, because I mean that is so out of place, this here. I know I shouldn't touch it, I guess, but it's such a hard choice. I don't know. I don't like it anymore. That's the main reason for it. Yeah, this is such a suitable industry. Not big buildings, nothing like huge, no smoky chimneys, just small type businesses, and that's it. And I think that's gonna look super awesome. And I like this fire station as well, by the way. The roads here are gonna be absolutely crazy for now. I don't think those roads are built to hold people, but well, time will tell. I guess time will tell. And what goes for this, kind of need to boost. Stop. I don't think I've got a fire station here, and it's an oil harbor. Did we save it? We did. Look how shabby that looks though, but it's gonna repair itself, so I'm not worried about that. But yeah, that's not a bad idea. But you know what we could do? We could maybe just go for the new fire station, because that's gonna squeeze in nicely just here, next to the offices, and everything's gonna be amazing. How's the fire coverage now? It's pretty decent. We might need one over here as well in this zone. Ambulances, kind of non-existent, I guess, but well, it works, I guess. It works. Police seems to be a good coverage of it. Like, the closest one is over here, so I'm not just gonna keep that. And let's see this again. They sure need people, and yeah, we had a death wave of people, so we kind of lost some. But don't worry, they're gonna be back. I like this. Crap, I really need to stop playing. It's like 3 AM and I'm sitting here placing piping when my son, my eldest son, is gonna wake up in like 2 or 3 hours. Damn, that looks pretty nice. I love those pipings. Especially those on the road. They are just incredible. Then that can just maybe go down. I'm sorry. I shouldn't show this on camera, but I was just so eager for this pipe jobbing. There we go. This is super awesome. It's bits and pieces. I love this. I started kind of bushifying it. I even placed a cop car. There's gonna be like a speed checker guy. He's just standing there, speed checking the cars. That's amazing. So yeah, like when it comes to bushes, decorations, this is what takes time. Because we even have this tall grass. I forgot about that. It might not be suiting for this task, but I guess this is what makes stuff really awesome. I shouldn't be spamming them like that though, but well, it is what it is, I guess. It is what it is. See, stuff like that. We've seen that, me placing this on camera so many times before, so it's kind of like, don't do it more, Keralis, don't do it. But we need so much more detail though. I mean, look at that, it's so bland. Yee. I like this area. I don't know, you guys will have to let me know. And also, you know what I did? Let me just go to like evening scenario. I did place some extra, there we go. I did place some extra lighting, so it's kind of lit up from this space. I guess not everything is lit up, but most of it. And I love those big guys here. Those like little flashy lights on top of them. Level of detail on stuff like this. This is what makes my game lag, by the way, because I download all the crap, and some of them are really like resource heavy. Do they have any flashy lights? Yeah, they do on top of here as well. But overall, this is starting to become something. Especially seeing the city there in the background. Because this is my main objective now. Fill in all the empty spaces, areas around it. So we can connect the whole as a unity. And then we can start expanding again. Because now it's just like bits and pieces here and there and overall. And it's just kind of like meh. And you guys been telling me that. Like, okay, from the like episode 20. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna connect everything. But it kind of looks pretty decent. 3:20 a.m. I'm still piping. I can't stop myself. I mean, okay, it's not much, alright, but I don't know. Those piping are so pointless, but they just look so cool. I don't know why. Let me just get a truck in here, and let's call this episode a quits. Rome was not built in a day. Neither was Waterpoo, I guess, right? Let's say this is kind of traveling back there just to add some bits and pieces. Yeah, that looks pretty decent. Let me just see here. I'm sorry. No. This is gonna actually be a goodbye, alright? You guys will have to kind of let me know how to continue the industrial area. This one is, I'm pretty satisfied with it, like the oil area. Something like this, and then we're just gonna bushify it. Not today. Okay, maybe just 1 or 2 bushes more, and then that is gonna be it. What you guys think about something like this, just to add some decoration and detail? Bits and pieces? Have I said that in this episode? Alright guys, I'm pretty happy how it kind of is turning out. Not bad, not too shabby. Tons of details going to be added and everything is going to be just fantastic. I kind of thought I'd grabbed a ship prop, which was like a tanker, but I did not because I couldn't find it. Let me see what that's cruise ship, that's cruise ships. Do we have any of them? Let me see. Oh yeah, here it is. So I grabbed this guy, but I guess this guy is just a vehicle, so we can't use him as a prop, because I think that would be kind of cool. Just maybe that's not even an oil tanker thingy. Maybe just a bulk thingy. It kind of looks like a little small, like, does it say anything in the back? Bora Bora. I don't know what it is. It might be some Russian, Greek, no, Russian, I think, ship. So that's not gonna work out. But everybody, please do let me know what you think about this. It's bad. It's good again. Do you guys like them? Because I'm freaking loving them, I think. Because they don't really pop out. It's not really like an eyesore for the eye. High, tall, with tons of chimneys on. So I think we're gonna kind of fill them in here. Maybe not just them, but just gonna make a big industrial area over here. Possibilities? Possibilities. Let's end on a night shot and let's call this episode quits. I'm super tired, so I'm off to bed. Because I'm gonna get up in like 2-3 hours. Well, doesn't matter. It's for funsies. Detail working with Keralis. Even though you didn't see much, we did a lot. We did a lot. Well, maybe not in detail working, but we did place a lot of tanks and stuff. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Oh, fences here as well. I've added some of them. Hopefully you guys enjoy. Hit the like button if you did, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next episode where we might continue this, or we might continue something else. There's a lot of stuff we need to continue in the city. That's one thing which is super sure. Let me just get down here. How is that cop car gonna see people though? There is, but no. Pretty dark and scary here though. That's the only problem with it. Not gonna be the guy. Like, it looks semi-realistic as well. From ground level, like all those. It's a big industrial harbor, right? Even the office looks pretty nice. Alright, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. This is the final goodbye, right? Believe me. See you guys in the next episode, and leave me some suggestion and feedback and whatnot. Much love. And let me just see here. It's a bit foggy. Here we go. Sayonara. Bye-bye. I'm sorry. I always play with the depth of field on max, and I don't know why, to be honest. Like, it looks super awesome, like, on detail working when I'm doing that, but just seeing the city without it, no kind of like no fog, is just so much cooler, I guess. Alright, guys. Final goodbye. Okay, this is the final goodbye. Take care, and bye-bye. I'm still here. I'm just kidding. Bye-bye.